As you already know, there are a wide variety of insurance options. You probably already have a few types of insurance, including home, auto, and health insurance. By definition, insurance is a guarantee of payment for damage, loss, illness, or death in return for a premium payment. Life insurance, for example, pays a beneficiary a sum of money upon the insured person passing away. But what insurance pays you when you get injured or become ill? How will you continue paying your bills during this time? Disability insurance, also known as paycheck insurance, is designed to pay you a portion of your income when you are unable to work. Surprisingly, 1 in 3 individuals will encounter a disability in their lifetime, making this insurance policy an important one to consider. Disability insurance can be purchased on an individual basis or as part of a group, typically through an employer. Many employers offer employee benefit packages that include insurance coverage for health, dental, vision, life, disability, and other options. When employers extend disability coverage to their employees, the options typically fall in one of 2 categories: short-term disability and long-term disability. Short-term disability coverage provides a benefit to an individual for a designated length of time. This period can last for up to 2 years, but is typically coordinated with a long-term disability policy. These benefit periods are typically 3 to 6 months long before the long-term disability benefit would begin. Many policies have a waiting period that must be satisfied before benefits begin. A waiting period requires an individual to be out of work or lose a certain amount of income for a designated period before disability coverage begins paying. Long-term disability coverage provides a benefit for an individual until the individual is no longer disabled or reaches the maximum benefit period stated in the policy. When evaluating cost differences between the 2 plans, many elect to have both coverages, but notice that short-term disability is less expensive than long-term disability. Long-term disability coverage is more customizable and lasts much longer than short-term disability coverage. Therefore, the premium is higher for this coverage. Let's look at an example of how these 2 policies may benefit an individual. Jane, an employee at XYZ, was involved in a car accident a few weeks ago. During open enrollment, she elected to have both short and long-term disability coverage. Her short-term disability coverage will kick in after she has served her waiting period, which in this case is 14 days, so the coverage will start on the 15th day. As a few months pass, Jane has not progressed the way doctors had hoped, and she has lost mobility in her legs. Jane's short-term disability coverage lasted 90 days, and her long-term disability coverage will kick in on the 91st day. She will continue on her long-term disability coverage until the maximum benefit period is reached. Jane's situation was unfortunate, but thankfully she did have coverage to protect her income, which allowed her to continue to provide for her family and pay medical expenses. It is generally accepted to protect your home, vehicles, and life from unexpected events. Should your income be considered a valuable asset as well?